EventNoire is one of the largest ticketing and event platforms in the country, specifically serving the African-American community. Its founder and CEO, Jeff Osuji, says there's a lot more to it than just throwing a party, and he's sharing some of the secrets of his success with the next generation. You've got all sorts of stuff going on. So tell me about EventNoire. What is it exactly?
So EventNoire is not only just an event platform that's helping people connect to experiences, but we're also a marketing platform. We're helping brands, small businesses grow, and we're also helping people in over 52 cities connect to experiences where they can feel themselves and feel at home away from home, you know.
What made you come up with this, and how long have you had it?
Man, I've hosted events for over 20 years.
Wow.
And events are the infrastructure of community. And I found that during my events, people would meet their loved ones, get jobs, and for me, it was really a labor of love. And so I thought to myself, how can we create a platform that connects people across the entire country?
Yeah.
And so now we're expanded to Africa. We're in Toronto.
What?
Folks are finding events for diverse folks everywhere. And it's just a joy to be able to bring this type of joy to folks all over the country.
So it works like you have an event coming up and you want to publicize it, you want to get tickets out and things like that. So they call you or they go online?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
You go to EventNoire.com, you can actually download our app, right? Pull it out of your pocket, you can find an experience that fits your needs. So whether it's a festival, whether it's a gala, whether it's an intimate gathering at a coffee shop, we have a number of events and experiences catered to you and your needs.
And we have someone who's coming up a little bit later. He puts his events on EventNoire,
yeah,
right?
My brother Mark Hubbard actually hosts his events on this. So,
yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. Tell me about this pitch that you've got going on right now.
So for us, not only do events help bring people together, but they also power a lot of economies, right? There's a lot of economic impact that events have. Over $90 billion runs through events and experiences. So for us, we're helping support the next group of eventrepreneurs, I like to call them, right?
Eventrepreneurs.
Those folks who want to get into entertainment and the events industry, we're doing a pitch competition for them. You can apply today at thecuratorsummit.com. And so we're hosting a summit for event hosts, creators, those who are looking to monetize their content. And right now, to me, the biggest creators are those who are hosting events. Right?
That sounds like it's a fun party.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Everybody likes to party. They get together.
Oh, yeah.
So who would be someone who calls you? Can it be how small, how big, you know?
So think about if you're throwing a conference like Tech Chicago Week, P33 uses us for their events. If you're hosting a small birthday party, you can still host your event with us. We're all about intimate gatherings from about 0 to 2,500 folks. And a big part of what we do for the community is we give back 20% of service fees back to you. So people are actually getting paid to use our platform and getting thousands of dollars in extra revenue. And during these economic times, it's extremely beneficial for a lot of organizations.
Tell me about your involvement with CPS Kids.
Yeah, so we actually gave away 3 scholarships this year as a part of the Chicago Culture Ball. And so we did that in March. And this year, next year, we're planning to do out 5 scholarships. And for us, it's about awarding seniors who are rising and going to college and celebrating them and encouraging them to be their best selves. So we had 3 students. One went to University of Michigan. One is down at the University of Illinois now, and the other's down at Fisk. And they received 3 scholarships.
Those are good schools.
Oh, yeah. And they received 3 scholarships in the ball. And so we're all about leveraging ticketing and entertainment to build community and recycle dollars back to our organizations.
This pitch to me sounds a lot like mentoring.
Yeah. For me, I was able to be blessed from having a lot of mentors in the entertainment industry. I was a chemistry major.
Wow.
I was a chemistry major in college, but I would go from the chemistry lab to the club. And I'd host events for 800 people, right? And it would allow me to pay for books, allow me to actually pay for part of my tuition. And I had no idea that bringing people together could be a business. And when you talk about culture, community, music, arts, entertainment, not everybody can be a rapper, not everybody can be a basketball player, not everybody can be a lead singer, but you can host events, and it's not only powers millions of jobs around the country, but allows folks to make a living.
Now, you had an event here in Chicago last year, and now it's in Atlanta this year. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, so the Curator Summit was here last year. We brought out over 300 content curators and event organizers. This year we're doing it in Atlanta. Last year we had Karen Civil and a number of other content creators. This year we have Kenny Burns in Atlanta. We have Nina from the Chicago Skies coming down. We have a number of folks who are making millions and actually recycling millions back to folks in the event industry. So it's going to be January 24th. We're going to announce the winner of the Curator Summit pitch competition there. $5,000 we're giving away, and it's going to be a great chance for brands and event organizers and content creators to connect and do business.
To whom much is given, much is expected, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah, and then you realize that at a young age.
Oh, yeah.
What made you think that way?
I hosted my first event at 14, and I think that
What?
saved my life. Yeah.
How so?
I got into a lot of trouble when I was young. I was always suspended. I talked a lot. I wouldn't do things that were
Actually,
too
talking a
bad.
lot can turn out well.
I'm telling you. Now
I used to
talk
always
people for a
get
living.
in trouble for talking a lot.
Now I talk to people for a living, and I love it. And I was, when I was in class, people would always tell me, shut up. I was a class clown. But what I found out was that I had a gift. It's bringing people together and being able to connect. And so I leverage that now to help power experiences throughout the country. And it's an amazing thing. We're just thankful for the support. We're thankful for Chicago blessing us and all the people that continue to go to amazing events and build dope experiences on EventNoire.
Jeff Osuji of EventNoire.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you.
Happy
Thanks
holidays
for
to you as
coming
well.
in.
Thanks for having me.
After the break, we're going to meet a young man who's using music to overcome his obstacles.